It's your destiny to greatness with Dr. C and Brothers Keeper. Today, where we've been, where we're going, and Friday trivia. And now, here are Dr. C and Brothers Keeper.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Your Destiny to Greatness. Dr. C here.
Brothers Keeper.
Yes. How are you today?
I'm fine.
I am too. I'm doing well. I'm truly blessed and I'm glad to see you.
Yes. I'm glad to see you, Dr. C.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very, very special guest, and she's only 8 years old. Her name is Nakaya Palmer. She loves to create, and she can give some advice to the old folks too. So stay tuned and just wait to see what she has to bring to our show today. And what she has to bring in our topic, it goes hand in hand. Better together. I believe we're better together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know that sometimes when you're standing off on your own,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have someone beside you that maybe can accent some of your attributes, if I may use that term, we never will understand what our full potential is until we got that other piece there to come together to push us to the next level.
Very good. So, we're talking pieces coming together. Often we try to do things on our own and by ourselves because we have a fear of sharing with others and accepting advice and working together.
Mm-hmm.
But when we work together, things just come out so much more beautiful. My little bit, your little bit, and then we put that together. We don't have to outshine each other. We can just complement.
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about today. Better together. Give us a moment and we'll be right back. We're back, and as promised, we have our very special guest today, little Miss Nakaya Palmer. How are you?
Good.
You're very pretty today.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so glad you're here. How was your day?
Good.
Very good, very good. So you know that we're talking about the subject, better together. Do you like working with people?
Mhm.
I thought so. What is it about working with people that you like?
Well, it's that like if you can't do something by yourself,
Mhm.
you can get another person that can help you do it.
True. And I love that you have that mentality. Some older people, they don't understand that. They don't like that. I also know, Miss Nakaya, that you can work well with Lego pieces.
Mhm.
Well, I believe that a Lego piece by itself is not as good as when you can put them together with some others. So there's some nice things here. Why don't you tell us some of what you have?
Okay, right there's the perfume shop where everybody gets perfume at.
Right here?
Right there.
All right. Okay.
Mhm. And this is where the animals get adopted at.
Mm-hmm.
And this, he keep on like robbing stuff from other people. That's why he's getting in jail sometimes.
Oh, so that one, he's kind of in trouble.
Yeah.
For robbing. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And this one,
Mhm.
that's the house, their house right there with the baby.
Wow.
And right there is for the grown thing where they talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And right here is the kick. Right here is like kick where they kick the ball into the goal.
Oh, so sort of like some soccer.
Mhm.
I love it. These are nice. How long does it take you to do something like this?
Not that long.
Really? Wow. Brothers Keeper, Are you good with this?
No.
I am not either. So if we were to do something like this, then we probably would need some assistance from Miss Nakaya here.
Mhm. So where do you get your ideas from when you put in your little?
Well, sometimes I get it from my cousins and my grandma sometimes, and I get it from my mom sometimes.
Wow. Well, that is a wonderful thing. Have you had the opportunity to teach somebody else?
Well, usually I've been at the house, but I don't have nobody to teach because my
Okay.
cousin is always on her tablet.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Well, just let me tell you, it looks like you have the ability to teach somebody and show somebody, but this is really inspirational. And the piece that you're bringing to us, you're helping us to be able to have a wonderful show. You see, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't matter how young or old you are, there's something that you can do to be able to help somebody else and to be inspired.
Yes, and her creativity at such a young age, it inspires some of us older people to dig a little deeper inside, see what some things that we can do or we're able to do that we haven't even tapped into
Right,
yet.
right. And just sharing our space with someone as bright and as pretty as you, that takes a lot because, you know, I didn't want to be outshined today because I knew you were going to be awesome and phenomenal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, we hope that you will come back another time and you can share this or any other thing that you would like to be able to encourage someone who watches this show.
Okay.
Well, good. Were you blessed?
Yes, I was.
I was definitely blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Stay right there and we're going to come back and bring it all together. Being together with someone else is a beautiful thing. We'll be back.
Hi everybody, we're back, and every time when my grandma goes somewhere, I have the information of Legos because when I see things, I usually they give me information to build stuff like this. I build a picnic sometimes. When my grandma goes somewhere to the store, I build it, and that gave me information for Legos. And usually when I go to my mom's house, that gave me information too to build a house. And usually when my grandma's cleaning the kitchen, that gave me information to clean, to build stuff. Like when my grandma cleaned the kitchen, and usually with my Legos, it helps me feel better. Cause every time I go somewhere, I have I got an idea to build stuff with it.
You know, Brothers Keeper, I was truly blessed by what Nakaya shared with us and the people, our viewers.
I was impressed with the imagination and the ability to take what's being thought of and put it into, I was trying to think of a better word earlier, a pictorial representation of what she was thinking with
Beautiful.
the Legos.
Yeah, exactly. And just to have that opportunity to shine, because it's our responsibility to encourage and to let people know that you have what it takes to be successful. It may not be what I can do or what I think is the best thing to be doing, but what you can do is important.
Yes, and us as adults, it's our job to encourage them to invest in those dreams and aspirations, or maybe to help tune in their gifts and give them, what's the word I'm looking for, an encouraging word to boost their confidence, because understanding that they will run across people who don't want to come together
Oh,
and
yeah.
be that
Yes.
person that helps them get a little further. They'll be the one that want to be their stumbling block.
Right.
Not because they don't like them or anything, but some people just aren't used to getting things done together and prospering.
Exactly, and that's just it. So if we can encourage and help someone along the way, then we feel good about that. It's not all about us individually, but it's about all of us together, collectively working together. And one thing about it, and I'll stand on it, if 2 or 3 of us are together, and if we're in the name of the Lord, then Jesus is going to be there. And that's what's important. I don't care even if it's Legos or it could be an idea that you have. Link up with somebody who is like-minded and is not jealous and doesn't mind you stepping ahead and pulling forward for a little bit. Link up with somebody that's going to encourage you to be your best. And Jesus, he'll be there. He'll be there to help.
I like that, Dr. C. And it goes back to the Legos. You used the word like link up.
Yes.
Those people that are like-minded are more inclined to listen to what you have to say. Or if they see something that you're doing, they will give you constructive criticism opposed to a beat down type of criticism.
Right.
The criticism that will propel you forward and not knock you backwards.
Well,
So I like that linking part.
we're all about propelling and going forward, and that's what it is. And we just hope that today that something will have sparked a new spark in you, that you can focus on what it is that you desire to do and be that blessing to not just yourself but to others, because we're better together. Even if my piece in helping you is just a smile or an encouraging word, then take that and move forward. Brothers Keeper is coming back with our trivia question, so you don't want to miss it.
Okay, we're back, and as promised, it's time for Friday Trivia.
Friday trivia.
And I have a question, but I will give a short summary of a Bible story. And the story we're talking about today is the episode where Moses and the people from Israel had to fight the Amalekites. And in doing so, as Moses held up his hands, the Israel prevailed in the fight. But as he got tired and his hands began to fall, every time his hands fell, Israel would begin to lose. So there were 2 gentlemen there with Moses. They decided to get a rock and help prop Moses up. And then they propped up his hands so they would stand steady so Israel could prevail in the fight. My question today is, who was those 2 gentlemen that helped Moses keep his hands up?
Okay. Who are the 2 gentlemen
That helped Moses
keep his hands
keep
up?
his hands up.
Okay. I got that. Wow. That's a very good question, and we're able to reflect on that because at some point in time we all need someone to help us hold our head up, our hands up, so that we will be able to prevail. And then there are other times when we are that person
You gotta give the help.
that's helping.
Yes.
Wow. Because we're better together. So get your answer in, ladies and gentlemen, by tonight, by 11:59 p.m. And you can email your answers to your.destinytogreatness@gmail.com. We're better because you're with us. So, better together. We'll see you.
Hi, I'm coming today with a tip. It's a very simple tip, and I'm pretty sure each of us can do it. How about we just lay our pride aside the next time someone comes to us with a bit of information, prudent information that is, how about we stop for a second, listen to what they have to say, analyze it, and receive it. Sometimes it may just be the truth, and very often we need to hear the truth. As my friend said many times, the truth will irritate us, but it will still set us free. So the next time you're approached by someone, you're having a conversation or whatnot, and that bit of truth comes out and it might sting a little, still digest it, take it, and you will be better for it. That's my tip for today. It's just me thinking again. Have you ever thought about teamwork? What is the dynamics of having teamwork? One or more people coming together for a common cause, whether it be at church, at work, at home. Teamwork will allow us to be able to get a lot more accomplished all together, and it will bring camaraderie. So how about we think of ways to bring us together as one? As the Bible says, we are many members of one body. We all have something to put into the part of being a team that the next person may not have. Each one of us has a gift. Each one of us has a valuable part of the equation that we can submit in order for the whole to come together. So how about we start to share ideas, look at the problem or the situation or whatever it may be, and look at it from a team aspect, because they say there's no I in team. And the more we become a team and unify in unity, the better off the situation will be. This is Brothers Keeper, and it's just me thinking again.
We are destined for greatness.
There comes a time in life when we have to endure difficulties, change. It doesn't always feel well, but I tell you what, when you are rooted and grounded in Jesus, you're able to make it through whatever difficulty. You're able to go over any high mountain. He is the key. Not everything will feel nice, but I tell you what, when you have that assurance that Jesus is with you, He's the one that's carrying you when you only see one set of footsteps, you know that you're able to continue to walk on to your destiny.
We are destined for